Welcome to Master Each Gem, where we explore ideas that help you live a richer, more balanced life. I don't think people understand just how powerful it can be to balance opposites in our lives. We live in a world that constantly pushes us to pick sides, rational or emotional, independent or communal, logical or intuitive. Every day we're faced with choices that seem to demand an either-or answer, as if we must always belong to one camp or the other. This constant division can leave us feeling anxious, isolated, and incomplete, as if we're missing a vital part of ourselves. The pressure to fit into a single category can make us question our own complexity and feel disconnected from others. Harmonism offers a new perspective, a way of thinking that encourages us to integrate rather than choose between the different parts of who we are. Instead of seeing opposites as enemies, Harmonism invites us to see them as partners in a greater whole. It's not about bland compromise or watering down our beliefs, but about actively understanding, respecting, and balancing opposing ideas. Harmonism is about finding creative solutions that honor both sides, rather than forcing a winner and a loser. Many conflicts, whether within ourselves or with others, are actually two sides of the same coin: structure and spontaneity, solitude and connection, order and chaos. Recognizing this can help us see challenges in a new light. Harmonism teaches us to value both sides, finding strength and wisdom in balance rather than in extremes. It's about learning to walk the tightrope between opposites with confidence and grace. It's a philosophy that embraces our complexities, inviting us to manage and order them, not erase them. Harmonism encourages us to accept our contradictions and use them as a source of creativity and growth. Harmonism is practical, designed for everyday life, helping us feel more whole and less at war with ourselves. It guides us to make choices that reflect our full humanity, not just a single aspect of it. By balancing opposites, we reduce inner turmoil and build more resilient, compassionate relationships. We become better equipped to handle life's challenges and support those around us. Harmonism isn't just an abstract theory, but a practical guide for anyone seeking a calmer, wiser, and more integrated way of being. It's a toolkit for living with greater peace and purpose. Harmonism is about creating beautiful music from life's many notes, not just playing one over and over. It's about weaving together all the parts of ourselves and our world so we can live in greater harmony, both within and with each other. Harmonism changes how we see conflict, not as a battle to be won or lost, but as a dance between partners, where each side moves in response to the other, creating something beautiful together. Think of day and night. Both are essential, each bringing something vital to the world. Without one, the other loses its meaning. Harmonism asks us to apply this thinking to our own lives, seeking rhythm instead of victory, and learning to move with the flow of life rather than against it. Start by noticing the opposites causing tension: security and adventure, honesty and peace, independence and connection. These are not enemies, but partners in our growth. Appreciate the value of each side, moving from either or to both, and, when we honor both, we open up new possibilities for creative solutions. Integration is the next step, finding ways for opposites to coexist, like a chef balancing flavors or an artist blending colors to create harmony. Sometimes we need more structure, other times more freedom. The key is knowing what's needed now and being flexible enough to shift as life changes. Harmonism is a dynamic balance, not a rigid formula. It's about constant adjustment, like a tightrope walker finding their center with every step. A life chasing only happiness becomes shallow. Harmonism teaches us to learn from sadness too, to let every emotion have its place. By balancing joy and sorrow, we become more whole and emotionally mature, able to face life's ups and downs with resilience. Harmonism helps us embrace the full spectrum of human experience, making room for every feeling and every season of life. We learn to dance with all of life, not just the parts we prefer, but also those that challenge us and help us grow. This is the art of living in harmony, embracing complexity, finding balance, and celebrating the richness of being alive. Nature is Harmonism's greatest teacher, offering us endless lessons in balance and coexistence. It shows us how opposites work together, not in conflict, but in beautiful cooperation. Take a tree. Its roots ground it deep in the earth, anchoring it through storms and seasons, while its branches reach for the sky, stretching toward sunlight and possibility. Both are needed for true growth and resilience. The seasons flow from rest to activity and back again, each one bringing its own gifts and challenges. Each season is essential to the cycle, reminding us that change is not only natural, but necessary. Our lives have similar rhythms: times for work, times for rest, moments of energy, and moments of stillness. Harmonism encourages us to honor these cycles, not fight them, but to listen to our own needs and the world around us. Even breathing is a balance: inhale and exhale, a constant exchange between taking in and letting go. This simple act reminds us that life is about both receiving and releasing, holding on and letting go. Our bodies need both activity and rest. Movement and stillness are equally vital for our well-being. Too much of either leads to imbalance, leaving us drained or restless. Meals, too, are about harmony, balancing flavors, textures, and nutrients for richness and satisfaction. A good life isn't just one flavor. It's a tapestry woven from many tastes and experiences. It's a mix of experiences, both pleasant and challenging, that gives life its depth and meaning. By embracing this, we learn to appreciate life's complexity, finding joy in both the sweet and the bitter moments. Like savoring a well-prepared meal, we can savor the richness of our own journey. Harmonism is about finding beauty in variety, not perfection in uniformity, and celebrating diversity in all its forms. Nature's harmony is a model for our own, showing us that balance is dynamic, not static. We thrive when we balance grounding and growth, stability and change, adapting as life unfolds. This is the essence of harmonism in daily life, living in tune with ourselves, each other, and the world around us. Relationships are where we feel the tension of opposites most. Harmonism transforms this tension into growth, balancing togetherness and individuality. Too much closeness suffocates. Too much distance isolates. The goal is a rhythm that honors both. Healthy relationships require trust, communication, and respect for each other's needs. It's a dance, moving together, then apart, then together again. Honesty and kindness are another pair. Harmonism calls for compassionate honesty, truth delivered with care. Harmony creates safety and resilience, allowing us to be seen and accepted in our complexity. Disagreements aren't failures. They're opportunities for understanding and balance. Harmonism turns relationships into sanctuaries for growth, not battlegrounds for control. Work is full of competing pressures: ambition versus contentment, collaboration versus independence. Harmonism helps us define success on our own terms, balancing drive with well-being. We can strive for achievement without sacrificing health or relationships. A harmonious career blends challenge with rest, productivity with personal fulfillment. Teamwork and solo work both matter. The best ideas come from a mix of both. Harmonism also guides us to balance financial security with meaningful work. We don't have to choose between a paycheck and passion. Sometimes we can have both. This might mean finding a job that's both stable and fulfilling, or pursuing passions outside work. Harmonism is about creating a sustainable, integrated life, not chasing extremes. It's the art of thriving, not just surviving. Living harmoniously starts with small, consistent actions. Regularly check in with yourself. Where do you feel out of balance? Schedule time for both work and rest, productivity and play. Treat rest as essential, not optional. Practice harmonism in communication. Seek to understand before being understood. Use both and language to turn arguments into dialogue. Stretch your boundaries. Try new experiences that challenge your usual patterns. The goal isn't to change who you are, but to enrich your life with variety. By inviting in what we usually avoid, we become more flexible and resilient. Harmonism is about holding more complexity and finding peace in it. In a polarized world, harmonism offers a quiet, profound alternative. We don't have to live as if life is a battle between opposites. True maturity is holding strength and gentleness, work and rest, connection and independence in balance. Harmony soothes inner conflict and fosters compassion for ourselves and others. A harmonious person is calm, thoughtful, and understanding. Harmonism can heal social divides, encouraging dialogue and collaboration over conflict. It asks us to see the humanity in those we disagree with and seek balanced solutions. The beauty of harmonism is found in small, everyday choices for balance. It's a quiet revolution, promising not perfection but a more whole, integrated life. By learning to dance with opposites, we discover the peace of a life lived in harmony. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and join us at Master Each Gem for more inspiring content.